I got an idea. You can run for councilman.
But they tell me, you understand me?
That's why.
No, I got to wait 5 years.
You got an argument now. This your argument.
Give it to me, baby.
We have a presidential candidate who is a convicted felon.
Right now.
Right now, running for
Come
the
on
highest
now.
office,
Come on now.
running for the highest job.
I might need to run for. Listen, I might need to run for
Why
governor.
you can't run for? Why I can't get that job?
You might be right.
You got an argument.
I got an argument. You know, listen, I know the legal work. I can look off into
Run
that
for
now.
councilman and go ahead whatever district the park in.
But see, I don't wanna.
You gonna have to get in there.
But listen, I know that. But listen, frog. See, I'm not just. I'm so Park. I'm so 38. That's me. You feel me? God know this here. He put me on this earth and put me right there. My mother been there all her life. She 80 years old. She don't live like y'all right now, but that's what she from.
That's right.
You feel me?
Hey man, speaking of family, man, let's slow it down a minute. Tell me about your family, man. Your mother, your father. You got brothers and sisters. Tell me.
Listen, and they sold that part, but they see the vision that I see. I don't want to just be that I'm looking out or I want to help my district or the park. No, I want to help the whole city. You feel me? But I need the whole city to help me.
That's right.
That's all I'm saying.
That's right.
I ain't asking nobody for $9. Please, let's get that understood right now. I'm not begging you for no money, nobody. I'm just asking you for resources. I'm asking you to jail with me. Let's put something together.
That's right.
Then we could change what's going on in our communities. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
But how we gonna do it? If we gonna keep on bickering and fighting with each other. You're right. I need to run for somebody when they all see that I'm gonna stand by myself, then they're gonna try to blackmail me and don't vote for me. But I know I'm gonna have the streets.
But you know.
Because I'm gonna keep it 100.
You know though through beefs though that that it could go on and on because you were a part of that.
That's right.
And at that time, nobody could stop you. You know, they had 1,000 people that probably came and told you, Clarence, baby, you need to change your life. You wasn't hearing it. Same way with me. So, what you gonna do different with them out here now with switches on them bitches?
To let them understand, again, to think when they talk to me and when they see me. See, I'm a part of them. See, I'm a part of that problem. See, I was them. You feel me? Okay, I ain't had no switch, but I got calicos. I got sweepers. You feel me? I got clips like that too. I got knives. I got bullets, boxes of bullets. You see what I'm saying? But I'm going to think. I was you. So if I'm telling you that what you doing ain't going to pay off, listen to me. Think.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? So that's the part of that. It is with them. So we got to be out there, but everybody want to talk about they want to help or they want to change something, but ain't nobody out there because they scared of them youngsters with them switches. All right, I ain't scared. I ain't scared. You feel me? Send them my way. You feel me? Send them my way.
What CD you got in your CD player right now? Look, I said CD in the CD player.
In the CD player, and I looked for a CD player. You hear me? And I sat right around there and I looked for that CD player.
What you listening to right now in the car?
Lil Durk.
All right, who that is?
Lil Durk out of Chicago, man. And matter of fact, you know, it's Big Durk. And man, my man, Amir Rahim, right, shouted door. I just talked, shouted door, just called me, man, and asked me was I gonna be at the concert tonight. That's Dirk Pig from Chicago.
When you said Dirk, you know I thought about Dirk from out the park.
No, not shouted. They from the Lil Durk. I'm talking to Lil rapper. They out of Chicago.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Them young got a lot of money. You know what I mean? But they all the people, them GDs. You know what I mean? I was in the feds. You know, with a lot of them. You know what I mean? The dude Larry Hoover. You know what I mean? Old man. I was. You know.
You did time around him?
Yeah.
What type of individual he was? I know you stood on your own, but what type of individual you found him to be like?
Man, very knowledgeable, bro. Very. About anything and everything. You feel me? Now I'm talking about for real. And, you know, and he stand on all of it, bro. You know. Yeah. I file him.
Right.
For real.
Right.
You know, I file him.
Right. And where y'all did time
In Marion.
at? Okay.
That was lockdown.
Y'all in close proximity to each other where y'all was?
Yeah, it was on the range.
Okay. Which was that?
Like you been in the cell blocks, you know, down the range. The cells down, they just call it the range instead of the walk or all that. You know, they call it a range. You know what I'm saying?
Understood.
Yeah.
So
instead of the tier, like the tier in the parish. Yeah.
So when you were in there, that was after they caught you from the escape. So that was one of that place, the tightest, one of the tightest security prisons in the United States. And you was in there. Who else was in there with your ass?
Man, a lot of, you know, God and them was in there. Then they moved shit to Colorado, you know what I mean, ADX. But it just really all that.
You had them niggas, you had Guy that paying draft, nigga. You from BR now?
Yeah, but they wasn't that close to me, you know. I ain't miss. You hear me? You know. But listen, but you know, it just that solitary confinement. You know what I mean? It could either run you crazy. You feel me? Because dudes hang themselves, you know what I mean, give up. It can make you strong, you know what I mean? And it can pull you to the devil, and it can pull you to God, you know? And I guess sometimes you might straddle the fence.
What you did day to day to survive in solitary confinement? What was your everyday, day to day life like? I know you're in a cell, so that was your life, but you still had to wake up in there and be in there for hours at a time. What did you do?
Work out, pray, read books, you know. I read all kind of books, but I really used to read a lot of, after I read so much religion books and history books, stuff like that, I started reading a lot of Western books, you know. But then I just talked to God, bro. And then I talk to myself, you know, because people used to always say if you talk to yourself, oh, it's good to talk to yourself, but if you answer yourself, you're crazy, you know, but it's called self-talk. After years and years and years, probably about another 20-some years, I finally call it self-talk. You feel me? So I used to do a lot of self-talk, you know, with myself to like, you know, you can't break me, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna fold, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm getting out of this here, you know, but I did some crazy self-talk.
So Clarence, so you were only let out that cell once?
An hour a day.
An hour. And that was just to walk up and down the range?
Yeah. Work out. You do your exercise. You get to go out for exercise for an hour. You know.
And how many years did you stay confined after that incident with the escape?
I ain't stay because I had to keep going. I went back and forth. It probably like about 3 years, 4 years. But when I come out, they put you on what you call high accountability. So every 2 hours you got to check in, you know.
What do you mean?
Every 2 hours, shit, you got to go to the police and tell them, wait, I'm here. You know, whatever you go at, whatever spot.
No, I didn't mean that. I meant it's locked down in solitary confinement after you escaped, after they caught you after that escape. How long they kept you in solitary?
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I ain't stayed. I had, you know, probably about 3 years. That time then.
You saying not long? I thought you was gonna say 3 months. 3 years they kept you in solitary. 3 years.
Yeah, that shit ain't long. That ain't long. That.
I know. Yes.
Yeah, niggas about for 40 years. But you know, that's what I'm saying. When I got out of it, I had to be on like a 2-hour watch. You know, and you got to check in every 2 hours, from 8 o'clock in the morning. And back then we used to lock in probably about 11 o'clock on weekends till 11 o'clock at night. You see what I'm saying? You got to check in every 2 hours.
Make me understand this. You inside of a prison.
Right.
You're on a lockdown, but they open the cell bars, open the doors up.
Right.
Every 2 hours, you have to find a security or a corrections officer, find them and, hey, I'm right here.
Right. And you know, everywhere, because you
that was like, you gotta check it with your mama all the fucking time.
That's right, and it's torture. See, it sounds like simple because like you saying you're right here. No, what am I? I'm watching Tigger in the basement. Cause that was going on back there. And that was a big thing. You hear me? Said to the TV watching Tigger in the basement. Oh, BT. So, I'm watching them Saints on the TV. It's finna be a fight. It's finna be a stabbing after the game. Me and them Saints lose. So I got to be in the TV room. You see what I'm saying? And you got to go and check in. And like a lot of spots, we had like Leavenworth, Lompoc was open, Atlanta was open, but they had closed. They got movie theaters. So you might be in the movie theater, and I forgot when I walked in to get a man my card, because I done walked in, got a gallon of wine, you know what I'm saying, full of that weed, you feel me?
You still violating.
All the way, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I ain't had no understanding that I had life in 40 years, you feel me? But, it just, you always, it just, if you.
It was at every 2 hours, you were always doing something. It just became
that you had to, but it was agitated, for real. That you got to go and you didn't go, see, they lock you up.
And you had to do this for how long? How long?
I might did that for like 20 years.
That same process?
Right, but I stayed locked down for something anyway, so it really didn't matter. You feel me? Right. So, but I'm always in them lockdowns like that because I went back to the control unit. They call them control unit. Then the program out of my whole bid, I might have was in open population for real. Might be 7-8 years. Rest of it I'm in and out of the lockdowns in the shoe. You know what I'm saying? Because it's it really was man. I thank God every day, bro. That man, especially when they sent me back on the violation, I ain't go back to that penitentiary, dog. Because it's death trap, bro. You got every known gang member, whatever, killers from every city, state, all of the white gangs and Mexican gangs. You feel me? Everybody here, Yes. And there's always something going on. Everybody, you got to have a knife, So, and I thank God that, I was able to act a fool in the people's prison and then survive, bro. Come on, bro.
Clarence, you spoke about prison, being in prison, federal prison. Through the rap music and through a lot of TV shows, specials about guys like Big Meech, Freeway Rick Ross, John Gotti. You was around dudes like that? You did time around any of them? And how was you to those guys? Clarence Robertson.
FLAV.
FLAV, that's what they call you, straight up FLAV.
Straight up.
Straight up. FLAV.
To them?
Yes.
Shit. They stay out that nigga way. Listen, them dudes, big name, bro, them niggas was getting money. You feel me? Now, me and Rick was, we was on the compound together. You see what I'm saying? Meech, we was in the hole together going to this program, to the Smoot lockdown together. And different reasons. Because I'm going for pushing that knife. You know what I mean? Like, busting that gun. You feel me? And me and Rick was in Lompoc. But them dudes ain't gangsters. You feel me? Them dudes got a lot of money. Them niggas was hustlers, you want to call them. You know what I mean? It's totally different. Gangsters and hustlers. Right. You know what I mean? So the time that I was on, you know what I mean? Then I was on Crip time, So the time that I'm on, they ain't on that. And then what I'm on, even a lot of the homies, the Crip homies, you know what I mean? Because
what you mean you on Crip time? What you mean?
It's like I was on gang time. I ran with the Crips, you know what I mean? But I stood on this Louisiana car shit. You see what I'm saying? And, and it was unheard of, because it's almost like a nigga scraggling or something. Or you might have a nigga might want to say that he on gang time and then they get time to do something and then now he jumping on what state. They don't do that. You feel me? But, a nigga know I ain't on that because I'm pushing the line on both sides. You feel me? It ain't no just doing this and I run yards. You feel me? As though I tell a nigga, well, if I want to go, no, we ain't gonna do that. You know, it's 200-300, we all going together, and I'm on the front of that line. You feel me? So it's like like I say, it's a different, you know, a lot of them dudes like be name brand. We hear about, you know, like you say in the rap world or the movies and all. Them dudes hustlers. Them niggas was getting money. But in them penitentiaries, they ain't like that. It's where they from and who they falling up under. You understand what I'm saying?
So you saying,
you know,
yeah, you saying some of them might have fell under you if they had to, or no, not at all.
No, if it come out in some ride or some shit, or yeah, because I'm gonna push. You know, I'm gonna be on that lane. You feel me? And whoever they with, you know, they know I'm going. It don't matter what car it is. You see what I'm saying? Or whatever car somebody else they might be with. You know, you feel me? I run through that car. You know, straight up.
CAR car.
Yeah, for real.
So you saying you a car? That means you like a leader. You like a lieutenant.
No, not
a sergeant.
No, no, that might be what they might label or the administration of labor or nigga or shot caller or something. And but a lot of us we look at ain't no shot. It's just somebody that'll go and be the voice.
Understood.
You feel me? And that's something I ain't ever, you know what I mean? But you got dudes that'll say, oh yeah, you know, FLAV had the car for woo woo woo. FLAV had the car, you know, because they figure among us, you know, because everybody know it wasn't that I was the baddest. You feel me? But I might have was. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going. And everybody know I'm going. You know, so if you need a little motivation, nigga, with your life, let's go. You know, but like I'm saying though, again, you know, but it was all a part of me, I'm telling you, in the transformation, you know, because listen, you got to be at the bottom. When you read the Bible, look at all the disciples, all the God people now, all the Jesus followers. Look where they was when he picked them up. All 12 of them. They was at the bottom.
All of them.
All of them. And all of them was something bad. We ain't talking about nothing good. They was something bad. But they went through what they went through and they became who they was. You feel me? And they was following him and they was spreading his word. So everything I did, see, I ain't glorifying prison. I ain't glorifying who I was. You understand me? But I know who I was is why I'm who I am today. You feel me? And I know that, you know, fraud. You understand me? I know my man is a man. You feel me? He's a gangster. He's a real nigga. Whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? I stamp him because he on my knee. He is already that. You feel me? But he interviewing me and he know it's 100. And whoever listen to me, they know it's 100. I'm not glorifying nothing. I don't brag. You know, I'm not doing that. But I know I'm that. I understand that. I can't change that. I am Clarence Robertson. I am FLAV. You know, again, I always say, well, I did it. You know, I did it. You know, but it making me who I am right now today.
Anybody you had beefs with back in the days, long time feuds with, you ever see them now and then embrace them and like, hey man, you know, I was fucked up, man. I really like, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to kill you then and, you know, really hurt you, man. But I'm really sorry that it didn't get to that. If it was any of those.
No, because, you know, I don't know if, and you're right. I'm glad you asked that question, Farrell, because I don't think it's probably about one person alive, you know, that somebody might, you know, if they want to call it a beef, you know what I mean? I don't call it no beef, you know, and Farrell, you know me, you know, it's today's world, you know what I mean? And I guess the myths in the legend part, or they want to put at it that how people talk about, oh, he was beefing with this one or beefing with that. I really don't call it no beef because ain't nobody never did me nothing. Honestly. You know, ain't nobody chase me, you know, trying to kill me and all of that. You know, so, you know, I think it is one person that, if they want to call it a beef again, that I had with, you know what I mean? Yeah, if I was to see him, I would honestly, you know, I'd shake his hand if that's in his heart. You feel me? Because it's in my heart. because I hold no grudges, you know. And what I did 30 years ago, man, listen, I paid my dues to society, bro, and I paid it to the system, and I paid it with God. You know, I gave him my all, bro. And right now today, you know, I am who I am, bro. You know, and I hope if it's anybody that's alive, that's holding any grudges against me or have any ill feelings toward me for something that they might think I may have did or I may have done. You know what I mean? But listen, look at it from both sides. You know, it's what I did not do nothing to nobody that wasn't trying to do nothing to me or wouldn't have did nothing to me. You understand what I'm saying? So, hey, I apologize. I humbly apologize if I caused you any pain. You know what I mean? And if there's anybody out there that you say I had beef with, you know what I mean, or y'all think I had beef with you, and hey, man, I apologize to you if I did you something. And if you did me something, you know what I mean, I forgave you. You know what I mean? For the only reason why I'm sitting here today, you understand me, is through God. And I asked him forgiveness, and I repented for everything I did. And yes, I did a lot. I killed, I stealed, I robbed. I ain't never raped nobody, I ain't never molested no kids. But anything else you might want to say I did, I might have burnt some stuff up. Okay, yeah, I did it. You understand me? And I asked God for my forgiveness.
And he gave it to you.
And he gave it to me, bro. He gave me my freedom. You know what I mean? I got beautiful kids, I got grandkids, I got my mother. You know what I mean? Hey, man, you know, I'm here. You know what I mean? You know, and I'm with you, Frog. You know, I'm able to talk to these people, bro. I'm able to help anyone in any kind of way that I can, bro. You know what I mean? It's, you know, if I could speak to your kids, your grandkids, you know, your brother, you know, your sister, if I could speak to them, you know, for 5 minutes, you know what I mean, for 10 minutes, for however long that you feel that it takes, man, I'm here. You know, we not gonna, you know, keep on talking about, you know, or dwelling on the things that I used to do. If you do, say, okay, yeah, that's what he did now. Look at him now. Look who he's becoming. Look who he's growing to be, you know, and I feel good. That's my happiness. That's where I get joy about. You know what I mean? Being able to do God work. You know what I mean? To being able to brag about God. You know, yeah, I tell you who I was. I tell you where I come from, but I need you to understand something, though. Look who I am now, though. You know, that's why I can say it. I'm not ashamed of who I was. You know, I'm not ashamed of nothing I did. You know what I mean?
Who is Clarence Robertson now in 2024?
Clarence Robertson Jr., Rosalie Robinson, and Clarence Robertson Sr., child. You hear me? I'm that young man, you understand me, to them, because I'm still a baby. You understand me? But I'm a grown old man right now, but I'm that man, you understand me, that they knew that, you know, that they brought into this world, bro. You know what I mean? Living a pro-social lifestyle. I'm on Facebook, Clarence Robertson, REBERTSON. I'm on Instagram, GFLAV38. You know, man, hit me up, bro, holler at me. You know, get the book. You know what I mean? I'm talking about for real though. Get the book, because it's only the beginning though. Listen, and I could tell you this here, you know, reading this book, you know what I mean, then you're going to start understanding who I'm becoming. You're going to see who I was, you know who I was, or you heard of who I was. But you'll understand who I'm becoming, and then, you know, you'll want to be part of something great, because that's all it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying that I'm going to build something great. You know what I mean? I got the book. I got the clothing line. You know what I mean? I got a motivator speaker. You know, me and Frog, look, we doing a documentary. You know what I mean? We're going to do this movie. You know what I mean? And then listen, again, the movie is me. Yes, sir, it's going to be about me. But it's not that's going to be in the park on 38. No, because when you talk about me, I'm in the South. I'm in Zion City. I'm in Banks. I'm in Glen Oaks. You know what I mean? I'm all in St. Francisville. You know what I mean? So I'm for real now. So this is what I'm saying, though. That's what I am. A real Baton Rouge baby. So all y'all could be a part of something great with it, man. You know what I mean? But come on, man, listen. We got to start standing up, bro. I'm going to stick on this here, man. We're going to pray. You feel me? We're going to pray. We're going to pray. We're going to believe. And we're going to have faith. You feel me? And we're going to keep moving forward, man. You understand me? And we're going to support everything, you understand me, that anybody in our community trying to do, man. No hate, baby, nothing but love.
What you know about Young Bleed?
I don't even, I don't know Bleed, cause, dude, like again, I left so early, dude. I like that song, How You Do That There. You hear me, him and Low, him and Chubb, you hear me, How You Do That There. Yes, sir. But nah, bro, I don't know Bleed though, man. And then you know what? I seen dude on that interview, man. Who?
FLAV.
That's it. I can't even pronounce it, so I don't know nothing about it. But anyway, I seen him on that. Yeah. What's up with my man? I don't know my dude, man. You hear me?
Yeah,
That nigga was smoking down there one time. He was the shit. I know that much. I was in penitentiary with all them dudes was out, man.
Yeah.
Them young niggas is shit right now, though. That young boy, he represent that 38th Street. You hear me?
Right.
That nigga got a lot of money, him, though, bro. You hear me? That nigga got plenty of money. Yeah, he's sick. He ain't got nothing to stand. Boosie, he got a lot of money, too. Gage, Fredo, them niggas got a lot of money. Them niggas got a little money, though. I'm trying to get some of that kind of money.
That's right.
You hear me? No. See, I say try. Me and you, Frog, we're going to get us some of that money because they going to fuck with us out there. You hear me? You hear me? They going to mess with us, Frog. They going to mess with us, baby.
Look, speaking of when I say that, social media, what you think about the social media craze? Because that wasn't out here when you left, meaning that internet, or if it was in the very beginning stages. But not TikTok, Instagram.
Man, one thing about it, listen, everybody get a voice. All you need is a phone. Everybody got a voice now, and everybody could be popular. That's the thing I see about social media. You can lie and you can tell the truth. You could be a killer or you could be a rat. You could be a businessman or you could be a bum. You can get you some airtime on social media. Look at me. I love it. I'm on the camera. I'm on social media. You hear me? But I ain't gonna do no lying now. I ain't never fooled y'all. I ain't never told y'all. Listen. And I got God on my side. And me and Frog finna ride to the sky. I might even start rapping. What you think about that, Frog?
Try it out. You go on the beat. I give you a beatbox now.
Shit, I might have to get that old Bleed beat. Get that Bleed that Cheeto them beat out there. How you do that there?
Clarence, I appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir, man. I appreciate you too, bro. I love you, bro.
Man, I enjoyed it, and
Yes,
I hope the people see you soon and hit you up on social media, and I wish you well, brother.
Yes, sir. Peace out, y'all. Love.